I did a production of Cosi van tutte with Atom Egoyan, who is, I think, my favorite partner, I would say. I think we have a very profound, creative relationship that neither one of us understand how it came to be, really. But on that show, he came to Stratford to visit me, and we listened to the music, and he talked me all through it, and he had a million ideas, and they all seemed to be slightly cohesive, and he just went on and on and on and talked about it. And in the back of my mind, I went, I have no idea how to do this. And so we had another meeting, and it was on and on and on, and I took all the notes, and he had physical ideas of things, and then I would like this, and I would like that, and I was going, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do that. But
and when you say you don't know how to do that, what is that exactly? Does that mean? You mean you don't have a mental image? You don't have a color? You don't?
I didn't have, but some of it was talking about, I didn't connect it to what I had read and listened to with the music. And he had very specific ideas, and I thought, okay. That's why I had 2 large meetings, and I didn't say very much. And I'm going away for a while, so, if you can have something for me in 2 months or 3 months or whatever it was. And I said, okay. And I started to work on it with his notes that I'd taken from the meeting, and it was really a struggle because I didn't understand what he was asking for in terms of the music, which was expressing something that he was not expressing in the physicality of what he was talking about. And then I thought, oh, hell, I've got 1.5 years to do this. I'm just going to do what I think will work, incorporating all kinds of things that he had said that I found exciting. And I made a model of it, and I spent a lot of time, and I got very excited about it. But I was quite fearful because it didn't have a lot to do with what he said, what he said was very dark, and I felt this to be very joyous. And I just didn't agree with him in the end. I thought I should be agreeing with him. I should be able to translate this, but okay, I'm just going to do this instead. And
this is creating the physical world.
The physical world. This is creating the set.
Did he give you a rough time and a place, or did he say it's an open book?
He was a little more specific than normal, working with him. And I can't quite describe it. It was just like, what? It was just darker. Everything that he wanted seemed to be complicated and dark, and I didn't really feel it at all. And listening to the music again and again, and quite often if it's music, then if it's an opera, if it's a dance piece or a musical, then I listen to music when I'm drawing. And so I just started to draw, and I went, oh, there's so many beautiful things. And he had talked about transformation. And anyway, I really just went, okay, this is about transformation. It's really what it is. People, and metamorphosis, and anyway, and it was so beautiful and funny, and I just thought it's young love, and it's all screwed up, and it's, and so I went at it and built this whole thing that he hadn't asked for. But I did incorporate many things that he had kind of talked about. He talked about Frida Kahlo.
And your relationship at this point was strong enough?
Very strong.
You could dance in this way, okay.
Yeah, but I also feel that it was because I knew I had enough time. So I didn't start with because quite often you'll start with something that they've talked about, even if you kind of disagree, and then you try to work it out till you understand what they were looking for. And then usually that gives you a physical thing to discuss and debate, because you usually don't hit it right away. Sometimes I do.